Oh. There it is. I was wondering where my bipod was at. Ah, Jorge was first. Flutter Nutter, good seeing you, man. It's been a minute. How you doing? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to set up this. This is what I use, guys. Look at this. Look at the legs. This is what I have to deal with. It's so broken. And then this thing has no bearing. Like, it'll just swivel. That's why you see this thing just swinging around left and right. Oh, come on. Let me see if I can do it one-handed. There we go. Boom. There we go. Okay, now we're in. I broke my arm in 2 places. How did you do that? That's bad, dude. Derek, how's it going, dude? You okay? Nah. He's like, nah. I'm actually pretty bad. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to recover, Flutter. Fluffer Nutter. Gotta have those Zippos. This thing needs to be, I need a new flint for it. I think the wick is okay on it. But it's just good old classic. I need to figure out how much it is for the flint. Shouldn't be too much. I gotta see how I can do it. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope you guys had a wonderful Friday. Hopefully it wasn't too bad at work. Usually Fridays are pretty bad. I don't know. Is this Al-Qaeda headquarters? Nah, CIA. Actually, there's no difference, am I right? I've had the Zippo for a long time now. It was meant for my survival kit and stuff like that, but during the winter time, we had a fireplace, so I used this constantly, and the flint is gone. And it was just fun to mess around with, so. How much that Zippo, mister? This thing was like 20 bucks, I think. Simple 20 bucks. Jesus is king. Yes. What's the difference between me and you? Nothing much. Hello, sir. I'm from Indonesia. Nice. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. If you guys have any questions, type away. You came out of your mouth. Oh my gosh. I do believe in the divinity and accept the truth of Christ full-heartedly. Who'd you come out of, Toast? Well, technically your dad, huh? Backwoods, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Nah, what's the difference? Tell me, Toast. Tell me. Good job, man. The world needs more God. The world needs divine guidance. So keep it up, man. Keep it up. That's good. Well, that's the difference between me and you. You came out of your mom. Oh, so funny. Wow, dude. So original, aren't you? Hanging out like a hair on a biscuit. Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition, bro. Oh, if I had more, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Oh, man. Welcome in, guys. Alec, I hope you're doing good, brother. Hope everything's been good. A-Sane. Yo. How's it going, bro? Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Question for today was, what survival skill do you think is most important to know? Like, what skill, like, if there was 5 skill sets, what would they be, the top 5 skill sets to have in a survival situation? Good, second stream in. Hell yeah. No, I wish I had M1 Grand, Alec. That'd be awesome. I want to get a, talking about bolt actions, I want to get a Mauser and a, well, I mean, I do have a Mauser, but the K98 Mauser. Or even the Yugoslavian Mausers. I think those ones are really good as well. But yeah, what's the top 5 survival skill sets you might need in an actual survival situation? It's a lot. What if you can only use one at a time? Well, that's why we have community, guys. That's why we have community. Each person can be commissioned a firearm. Backwoods, stealth, strength, wisdom, honor, Cherokee. Cherokee, that's a cherry on top right there. Yeah, I like that actually. Stealth, strength, wisdom, honor, Cherokee. We're carrying artillery, man. Just the tip of the iceberg, man. I want to get deeper. Dakota said awareness, medicine, bushcraft, self-confidence, follow through. Damn, these are actually really good. Survival scenario would be societal collapse. I mean, I want to be as realistic as possible here. Societal collapse. Well, your rap's in the hunting and gathering. Yeah, for sure. Striker, whoa. This is heaven to me, bro. Good, man. Welcome to paradise. No, they're not automatic. Nice. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, brother. I'll stick with my answers then. Good answers, honestly. Dakota's right, honestly, because having awareness, the skill set of medicine and bushcraft, especially, I mean, when we talk about bushcraft, it's good to have that type of knowledge all around, you know? Self-confidence, for sure, because during times of that, naturally, especially if you're by yourself, naturally, confidence starts going down. You start losing faith little by little. And things start becoming more and more hopeless internally. But that's why we have the Almighty, the All-Knowing as our guidance, as our North Star. Because then, in any situation like that, we always look up to Him. We say our prayers to Him. We ask for His presence. We ask for His guidance. And we're never really, truly alone. So, kind of went deeper than I thought I would go. But yeah, kind of sum it up there. Self-confidence for sure. And that's just one of them. Follow through. Following through is another thing. Following through. You have to follow through at anything and everything you do in life. Because even in a scenario where, shit really hits the fan, not a lot of people are going to be following through with a lot of things. It's going to be very chaotic. Chaos ensues. Not only internally, but physically as well. And when that happens, there's no structure anymore. There's nothing. Cinema, brother. Is airsoft the biggest waste of money? No, not really. I think you could get a lot of good training time with airsoft, honestly. You can develop some certain set of skill sets that can translate to firearms. Never alone, always guided. That's right, Dakota. All cap guns. Yeah, man, the way it is. Marshall, how's it going, man? Welcome in, everybody. Dakota. Every person likes different things. Yes, they do. Coffee, absolutely. Choice, it's beautiful. Free will is wonderful. Gift. Dakota said, self-confidence in your decisions and have the follow through to make the right ones and things happen. Absolutely. And I promise you, that's probably going to be one of the most essential skill sets you need in any type of situation. Brandon, how's it going, brother? Rohit, yes it is. It is a DS Arms FAL. The only company that has the original FN blueprints for the FALs. So, you could call it clone or you could call it legit. Either way, it's pretty much the same. Just made here in the US, that's it. I would like to give you something valuable in the world of weapons. JMO, what is it? Can I see the RPK? Yes, you can. Walk soft. Okay, this is a good one. Backwoods. Walk softly and carry big stick. Teddy Roosevelt. Absolutely, dude. Nailed it right on the coffin there. Beautiful. Dakota. Yeah, she's actually a Spanish Mauser, 1895. Very clean, beautiful gun too. The RPK, yeah, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the RPK here. There we go. So, all original wood. The wood matches the serial numbers and everything. So, it is from 1980. Romanian parts kit. That was put together pretty good. Beautiful drum mag as well. Lisa, how's it going? Welcome in. I don't know if it's Karen 98, but I love bolt action. Absolutely, dude. And that's really where the love of guns really started coming from. It was from bolt actions. And, of course, video games. Would you pick a G3 FAL or a SCAR 17? All of them are 308. Probably the FAL, dude. Not gonna lie. But I do want to get my hands on a G3. That's always coming. No, it's not happening. Sure, how's it going, man? Gunner. If you're going to buy a shotgun for home protection, which would you buy? Mossberg 590A retrograde with a bayonet lug. There's something about a knife at the end of a barrel. There's a deeper psychological fear that happens when somebody sees a long, pointy object. Because for hundreds and thousands of years, we were conditioned and we had a sense of fear of sharp, pointy things, whether it be from animals or other people. So, it's more of a psychological effect, although you could just drill into some dude's chest and just slam fire. Like the Trent shotgun. Hoorah. What state are you from? Arizona, Alec. What's your opinion on vectors? I got mine, but it's heavy. Dakota, heavy is never a problem, brother. Just gotta keep carrying it. Vectors. Not sure, man, because I've always wanted to own one, but never had the chance. I don't know how I feel about the design of it. It just seems too Minecrafty, too blocky. Do you own any Swiss Arms SIG? Aw, dude, I wish, Rohit. I wish. They are pretty rare and they're very expensive to get a hold of. Fahad Films, American Weapon. Yes, sir. Guys, if you really enjoy these type of guns, if you enjoy the storytelling behind them, definitely leave a like and sub. So we'll push this channel further. We'll get better guns on the channel. AK-47 100 shots. Triangular bayonets will always be the champion. Oh, 100%. No, you don't need to sharpen your bayonets. Russian SKS bayonet. No, you don't need to. Collection Kingdom is about 12 guns, 13 guns maybe. I'm from the backwoods of Arkansas. Nice. Stay there, dude. Don't ever come to a city. Don't even step foot in a city. It's not even worth it. Dakota unstable. Sick because of the recoil system. Yeah, I heard it was a very funny recoil system. What's your favorite sandwich? Game true. Shoot. Oh my god, see, that's what I mean, guys. Honestly, I think it's the, I don't know, I always like the turkey subs. You know, good classic turkey sub. I got Draco. Ew. Should have gotten a Krinkov, dude. Would have been better. Opinion on Taurus G3C. I think they're pretty reputable. I think they're good. Not too bad. Yeah, guys, the main question for today, for all the new ones who joined, the main question is, what are the top 5 survival skill sets do you think are essential in a shit hit the fan situation or an SHTF situation? Top 5 skill sets to have. And a couple of you guys actually mentioned some really interesting, very deep stuff. What's your favorite caliber for hunting? 270. I really like 270. I don't hate Dracos. I hate people who happen to own Dracos. Oh, yeah, man. Not even one brain cell in those guys. I'll tell you that. Post their switches online. Show off their garbage guns. At least my guns have some class. Okay? Fire building from scratch. What about the Galil? I don't know how to properly spell it. No, you're good, man. Yeah, a Galil 5.56 would be good. I would need it into a IWI Galil. Thank you, Titus. I appreciate it, man. Definitely hit that sub button if you enjoy this type of stuff, guys. Trey Jackson, he said, be able to make clean water. You know, that is very good. That is very good. Very important skill set, because I think humans can only last, what, 3 days, max 4 days without water? It doesn't really take long for us to die of dehydration. Hunger, we can go out with, you know, for about 2-3 weeks without eating. Like, we can last a long time without eating. But water is going to be very essential to our survival skill. Game True said water filtration. Jalila is basically 762 but Australian. Oh, Galil is basically. Nice. I didn't know he was really Australian. That's interesting. Trey, thank you, man. Yeah, the RPK. Romanian built, guys. Romanian. Get life straws. They really help. Yes, Dakota. And if you guys don't have anything like that, know how to boil the water. Know when it's good, clean. How to create water, even. It's important. Also, they get their Dracos without a stock and with a drum like an absolute street thug. And they shoot at everything except the target. Yeah, dude, they're so badass, I'll tell you that. So cool. So dangerous, you know? Survival skill. How to use a compass properly. Yes. And for navigation, I think that really falls under the line of navigation. So if there was no navigation, there's one skill set I remember my mother taught me was always follow the sun. If you're lost somewhere in the forest or anything like that, follow the sun. And there's been a couple times where we actually had to do that, and it worked. We're able to find civilization. We're able to find some type of street, something. Adam, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Filtration for water using stones and sand. Thank you, Dakota. There you go. Yeah, there's so many methods of water filtration, and it's important to know, to be generalized on all of them at least, or some of them. Manap, how's it going? Welcome in. Pin needle and leaf floating on water. Did you get it from the movie The Edge? That was such a good movie. But there was a scene in that movie where they were trying to find north and they didn't have a compass, so yeah, they used static from a jacket. Not a pine needle, but they used a bobby pin or something like that, and a leaf. Love the plum pistol grip. Dude, you gotta always have it. I also have it on my Zostava underfolder right there, too. Watch Man vs. Wild. Oh, watch Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls for extra tips. British SAS does it right. Dude, that guy was such a legend, man. I loved his stuff. I remember one time, though, it seemed very disgusting. He literally was in Africa, and he grabbed a bunch of elephant crap, okay? Put it into his T-shirt, and then he squeezes it so the juices come out, and he's drinking from it, dude. I'm like, there's no way you're gonna walk away from that and be fine. Marco, how to forage, knowing what is edible, what is not. Don't want to go out like into the wild guy eating bad berries. Yes, that was a very good example movie right there too. Good job, man. Definitely for sure, man, because in some cases, let's say there, grocery stores, food, everything is literally out the door. Everything's dried up or expired or gone. What are you gonna do? How are you going to forage? How are you gonna scavenge if you don't know what's good for you and what's not? Always study the plants that are around your area. Research them. Know what's good, what's not good, what's poisonous. Hell, what could be hallucinogenic even? So you don't fall in that type of trap. Let me see that Zippo you keep playing with. Gotta love it, man. It's such a nice... It's so fun to play with. Save buds off your plants. They are seeds. Yes, backwoods. Absolutely. If you guys are already growing stuff, get more seeds. Save more seeds. Or if you're in the wild... A lot of times, I know northern part of Arizona, during springtime, we have fresh berries. Not blueberries. They're blackberries. You get fresh blackberries. Strawberries, too. Grapes. I've seen that stuff out in the wild. So a lot of times you can find these type of plants and actually... take the seeds and plant them in a homestead. Some place where you can call base, some home. Congratulations on almost 4,000 subscribers. Good stuff. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. Guys, it's not even what I did. No, this is all you guys. You guys are the ones building up this channel. You guys are the ones supporting this channel, pushing this channel further. And I can't express how much, how thankful I am for all that. There's no amount of expression I can do that can justify it. And this is just the beginning of it. Prepper, what's good, Dung Daddy? Also, Adam, and what is good, you sexy ant? No, Rohit, the RPK is not full auto. I will be getting a Kono trigger, an FRT/super safety type of thing. Body quirk, I ate a berry that was identical to the one in the lower elevation and it was poisonous. Was very sick for 3 days. Learn not to do that again, and there you go. Perfect example. Just have to learn, study, research, make sure everything's good. And then go out to the field and try it. I mean, seriously, try it. Like, go out there when you go camping, things like that. Try to find plants, creeks, see if you can find water. Kind of train yourself in these attributes little by little, Oh, pew pew. Hell yeah, dude. We're doing good, Tristan. How's it going, brother? Good seeing you again, man. Rohit, yeah, I was asking you that before. Any of your rifles happen to have an FRT or binary trigger? No, none of them do. I used to have a binary trigger in my not RPK, but my Zastava underfolder on the far right. But took it out because there's just so much malfunctioning going on. It was not a reliable one. So I slapped the old trigger back in it, and she works ever since. Yeah, dude, if a dung beetle can roll a turd for 5 miles, I'm sure we can find food. I'm sure we can survive. Effing subscribe. Nice name, dude. I'm in love. I'm in love. These guns are worth dying for, okay? I mean that figuratively and literally. They're worth dying for. Don't know if you saw my VZ58 range. No, I haven't, dude. I gotta look that one up. VZ58. How does it shoot, man? I always wondered. Now you're good, Tristan. Effing scribes. Learn. Botany. Fuel recycling. Natural energy. Lemons. Willpower of light. Yeah, I heard about something like that as well. Best live ever. Best live ever. Thank you, subscribe. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, stuff like that means a lot to me, guys. Yoku, survival rule number 1. Never relax. Yep, you relax, you're dead. This is why we're always so cautious. This is why we have insane amount of skill sets, peripheral vision. We have heightened sense of smell, taste, touch. We have adrenaline that dumps. We have a flight or fight system in us. That's taken millions of years, guys. Like, that stuff doesn't just happen right on the spot. There's no way. This stuff takes millions of years. Everything has an evolutionary progress to it. For example, baby. Baby's time to evolutionize takes 9 months in the womb. It takes time. Baby just doesn't pop into existence and that's it. No, it takes time. Plants a seed into a ground. It doesn't immediately become a tree. No, it goes through certain stages. So same thing with human evolution. We all went through the similar rigorous, most difficult evolution ever. Cactus fruit is great. Yes, it is. Absolutely. I always ate cactus fruit. It's actually pretty tasty, not gonna lie. The spider sense, you're being watched. 9 to 10, you are. Yeah, see? And then you have senses like that. Like, you didn't train these senses. You didn't, like, acquire these senses. No. These senses have been with you. VZ58 does look very aesthetically pleasing. Oh, 100%, dude. I mean, that gun is probably one of my other dream guns to have. Bobby Baines. You said it right on the dot, dude. Common sense is vital for survival. Yeah. Surprised none of you actually said that. Impressive. Yeah. That's a good one. I think that's a very critical one. I've always wanted to try cactus fruit. They look hella nasty. No, it's actually pretty decent, dude. I actually like it. Tactical Llama. How's it going, brother? Welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, if you haven't, definitely subscribe. Check out Tactical Llama. He's a great YouTuber. Good guy. I'm kicking myself for it. I preach common sense every day. Listen, dude, we all fall short of the glory of God, all right? I don't think we're all going to be bright every day. We're going to make some mistakes here and there. Get a really nice VZ58. The one I had was a VZ 2008 by Century Arms, and the trigger reset was not safe. I had slam fire, and with the triggers done right, could go into oh crap mode. Really? Interesting. Absolutely, Llama. Hope you and your wife are doing good. So where's Bear? Bear's right over here. Bears. Did you say hi yet? You want to come say hi, misters? Would you come say hi? Would you come say hi, mister? Come here. Oh, he listens to that. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Oh, come here. Where's he come here? Bear wants to say hi to you guys. And then he gets like really close. Hi, goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, you good boy. Oh, you good boy. Oh, you boys. Oh my goodness, you're so handsome. Oh, you good boy, so handsome. Wow. Roll it down. No. Oh my god. Okay. Well, he chose his spot, guys. He chose his spot. That's alright. Let's raise the camera up a little bit more. There you go. Bear's in the house. He's chilling with RPK, guys. He knows what's up. Love the Arsenal, brother. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's a good boy. He loves what he loves. Yeah, he does. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, that name matches him perfectly. The Confederates lost, by the way. You support losers? No. Man, you say that like it just happened yesterday. The Confederates lost, by the way. Dog, we know. I wasn't born yesterday. I went through school, I know. Karen, absolute unit. Oh yeah, wanting an SKS. Guys, get an SKS if you never had one. You need to have one, honestly. Having a good dog in a survival situation, I feel like would be tremendous for morale and company. Honestly, Marco, and think about it. If you have a actual dog for companionship and protection, imagine how much easier it is for you to go to sleep at night, right? If you're sitting there, you made some type of hut, some type of shelter in the woods, and you got a fire going. Well, it's pitch black outside. You can't really see anything. And at that time, you probably have most of your gear off. You're trying to relax. You might have your rifle on your side and pistol. But not being able to have like those heightened senses like an animal does, I think it gives you an edge. If something happens, or, you know, the dog hears something that you can't hear, or smells something you can't smell, he will let you know. The best alarm dog, yeah. Like, dogs are the best alarm. Sir Blythe, my South African friend, how are you? Good to catch you too, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope your channel's good. What's the far right rifle? It's a M70 underfolder. AK. I'm not a liberal, but I do agree with them of getting rid of the Confederate flag. I don't care, dude. I honestly don't give a damn. We got bigger problems to be dealing with right now than getting rid of the Confederate flag. We got... Oh, man. I gotta tread carefully with my words. How would I go about trying to get an M1 Garand? It's hard, man. Honestly, gun shops might have it. I know there's a surplus market that sells them for like 700, 800 bucks. But you gotta go through a whole process to get them. It's worth it, but just a guess on your left. That is a Spanish Mauser. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How much does that RPK weigh? Fully loaded with that drum. Looks heavy. Guys, unloaded, the RPK weighs around 11 to 12 pounds. Unloaded. So loaded, you're probably looking at 14 to 15 pounds, depending if you're using the 40 round mag or the drum. It's all wood and steel, so you can imagine. It's going to be dead weight. And it's front heavy, too. Majority of the time, people, they don't really understand, like, when it comes to the RPK and shouldering it, it is so front heavy. I am telling you, all the weight is in the front. The rest of the gun is light. Like, literally, all its weight is in the front. some of the weight's still distributed to the back, like the buttstock and things like that, but 85% of it's in the front. Just get us SOCOM 16. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, it's insane how heavy the bar is. I am preparing for defense, self-preservation, fairness, being just. So if being just means not using the guns, then so be it. But if there comes a time I don't want to be without one, and I'd rather have many than none. No, you're a misandrist. Survival? Yeah, Jacob, survival. Top 5 survival skill sets. What do you think is necessary? Oh yeah, 100%. Nah, prepper, if you get your FAL, dude, we gotta touch FAL tips. What is the worst case scenario? What could happen that you need to use them? Societal collapse, I think, would be the worst. I mean, if we really think about it, how much of a struggle it would be. World order takeover. All that stuff still sounds kind of like a conspiracy theory, but it's becoming more and more obvious of what they're doing. Their agenda was to create a world order by 2030, and they're doing any means necessary to speed that process up. But, people are going to be resistive. And they already own America. I think you know who I'm talking about. Just shot the Mosin for the first time at 23. Kicks like a mule. Dog! I remember I got my Mosin when I was like, 18, 19? I think I was like 19. Thing was a beast, dude. I wish I kept mine, dude. So I bought it for like 300 some bucks too. It was a 1925 Russian Mosin Nagant 9130. Just tell the truth, guns are like Pokemon for y'all. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. Thoughts on IWI? The Galil? I think the IWI Galil is pretty cool. Israeli weaponries are great. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they actually had some pretty good stuff. Do you own a Balashnikov? Balashnikov? I don't know what that is. Deal Dong Daddy gonna touch FAL tips and SKS tips. Might as well do SIG 1911 tips as well. Yeah, I know, dude. We're matching everything. The small hat people. Silence, Goyim. Silence. You guys are Goyans. Oh, Goyans. Bow to me. Bow to me. That's what they are. I think Unit 2800 from the Israeli intelligence sweeped on in for cybersecurity, and they're now in Google. They're programming iPhones. And by the way, it's the same unit that used pagers as explosives. So, yeah, guys, I'd be very cautious on whatever new technology you might get, especially if it's from Apple or anything like that. And they paid us, what, $32 billion to get into our systems, to be a part of it. 40 acres and a mule was a load of bullshit, wasn't it? Not exactly, dude. Still possible. Good job, Prepper. Hell yeah, man. Good. That's stability right there, man. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I don't understand, dude. Do you speak English?
Salamander, how's it going, brother? Anthony, hi. Is
$1,000 a good price for an Arsenal SLR? Yes, it is. Take it.
all I need to know is Arsenal. Yep, the military gonna be awesome.
Man, gonna be in armor.
Ooh. I mean, think about it. Who's the one group of people we cannot criticize? That is literally almost against the law to
Criticize.
trying to be a
Second owner in California sucks. We lose all the good stuff. I know, it's kind of dumb, dude.
AK Bobby, sorry,
Asking about a handgun. Have you ever shot a Glock 26? Having opinions, if any. I have smaller hands and just smaller overall body frame, so I've been thinking about it as my first. Do a Glock 48, dude. You're gonna have, I mean, it's gonna be skinnier, and that's why I kind of went with it, because my hands are skinny. I have long fingers, but every time I held like a Glock 19 or anything a little bit thicker with a bigger mag capacity, my hands didn't seem to wrap around it completely, in the sense where I felt like I had absolute control over it. Now, when I went to the gun store and I picked up the Glock 48, I was like, you know what, dude? This thing might have less mag capacity, but by God, I know I can be efficient with this gun. It fits in my hands, I can land shots with it, and it's pretty effective with irons.
There's nothing wrong with speaking Chinese. Yeah, dude. Trying to be. How much did you pay for the
SKS? I think it was like 630 bucks.
Yes, you can speak whatever language you
In
want.
America, doesn't matter.
زبون فارسی میتونم
I'm half بزنم.
We can speak whatever language we want.
It's beautiful.
Hey, Chris. FBI.
Look into this guy.
Oh, dude, did I step out of line?
Line. Oh no, they're gonna classify me as anti-Semitic now.
Hebrew. You know, dude, I mean, it's
Honestly, such a big difference, because when we talk about the true Jews, and then we have the
more corrupt ones in the sense. The traditional.
I mean, Jewish religion itself is beautiful. It's true. It's, in essence, divine still.
And nothing can really take
Take that away from it. But over 3,000 years, there's been so much human interpretation and propaganda and changes of laws. I mean, think about it.
Moses himself was
Illiterate. He didn't know how to read or write. He had a stutter when he spoke.
So imagine how well preserved
His things are, and how much of it was actually true and not manipulated.
But what I do know is
Is the faith of Judaism in itself is divine, but
what the people have done to it.
these people have hijacked it, and they have hijacked it for so long.
To play out their sick.
Whatever agenda game that they have.
My hometown is full of factories.
And those are not my cup of tea.
So I went to
Recruiter and saw about becoming an armor. They pay good and make more back pain for me. More back pain, dude. More back pain. Says the real Karen that goes around telling people to only speak English. We got Antifa in here too. No doubt.
Snowflake Sharon, the unwanted.
Wanted Karen. That's it, mommy. Didn't know what to call this. So instead of fixing what's been missing from the airheads, she's here. Bother
My brother Adam instead. Papa, don't miss. What is God?
The sun.
What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the Greek?
Greek god, historically.
Read your King James Bible,
Brother.
Let me show you.
Oh wait, no, my books are packed away now.
Yeah. Well, my King James Bible was packed away. We're moving.
So,
And then situating, getting everything set
set
up.
up.
Yeah, guys, I only read King James.
James version. When it comes to the Bible.
I think it's as authentic as you can get, I think.
I mean, of course, you can find the Greek words and
Really look deeper into it, but scientifically, you got 31 views.
and 31 likes, so perfect. 32, there we go.
Oh, man.
Man, I love how you guys are just slamming this troll.
You guys are great. Dang, them shorts and feet.
Got dang King Julian. No, dude, get away. Get away, dude. More, get away.
Mr. Jordan, there's a movie about
About a missionary in Japan when he said the Son of God, they interpreted it as the Son. Wow. And you see, dude, this literal interpretation, like
this is something a 5-year-old can.
can do.
God is much deeper than that.
And for them to, I mean, for the Japanese people, granted, you know, they've never really heard of the Son of God or any phrase like that. So,
I can understand in that sense, but
but oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
yeah, he's done. Prepper.
You're awesome, dude.
Banned him for 1800 yard. Banned him for
For 86,
24 hours.
get out of here.
Out of here. Hey, Mr. FAL.
How's it going? I'm doing good, Dan. How about you, man?
Let's see here.
Here, Pepper, I will never forget you. What's the bolt action?
Action on the left.
It is a Mauser 1890.
95. Chambered in 7mm. This isn't a prepper. He's just a gun collector. I could be both. Backwoods prepper, you are the GOAT, bro.
We're definitely getting that skinwalker for your channel. Dude, 100%, dude. We're going skinwalker hunting.
Then we'll
We'll see why I have so many guns, okay?
whole damn posse of us. I'll buy that Kirkinator 3000 off.
Off you for 20 bucks.
Get out of here. 30 and you got a deal. $30 and a spit handshake. How about that? Why does the AK on the far right has its
Dust cover missing, though. It's been through a lot. That gun's been through probably 5,000 rounds, 6,000 rounds. And
and it's
ran
pretty rough. I've
torture
tortured.
tested it. I've done a lot to it. So
Dust cover won't go back on it until I get the reinforced or fix the pin on it. There's a pin on it, reinforcement pin. Bro's got a Romanian dong on the AK.
AK, oh, 100%, dude. It's a Polish 5.56, but I got a Romanian dong on it.
It's the best way to store ammo long term.
Cold temperature and
Moisturizer, like absorption packs, like
those packs that you see in like shoes and whatnot.
Keep the moisture out. Still can't get the dust cover back on, dude.
Dude, I've tried messing with it recently. I still can't get that bolt, that little pin
To release. So I might actually have to shoot
shoot it until I fix it.
disliking reported this live stream. Illegal guns. Actually, they're not.
Not so.
Otherwise, I would not be showing them off.
I'm not dumb.
I'll fix your pin.
Oh, I know you will, man. I know.
know you would. Yes, the silica gel pack.
Packets. That's what it is, Prime. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Wrecker. Your
absolutely ignorant.
proof is based on what? Nothing. Yeah, I know. He
He
can
can report all he wants. It don't matter.
because I'm gonna let YouTube know, and YouTube already
He knows this by my previous streams. I have said it many times. These guns are legal. They are mine, and they are absolutely clean.
so illegal. Don't worry, I can take them off your hands.
Hands and keep them from getting trouble. Just send them all my way. Yeah, dude. Let me just do that for you. What a G, dude. Wow. I didn't know I had such good supporters.
Wow, you even have
YM the wench telling you stop trolling.
get wrecked. Get wrecked. Wench. Wench. Why? Man, we got some trolls in here. All these guns are allowed in.
U.S. states, they have common sense, unlike our West. Yeah.
Tennessee. Yee 16. Good name, dude. Cool, dry containers, seal tight.
Use salt or moisturizer tabs.
Depending on
Length of time, baked oil gel, and this dumbass doesn't know shit. I own a Bofors 40mm.
Man, we tried this. We're tired of this BS.
I thought it'd be like Futurama, and by now instead we got Sharon Karens. Yeah, I know, isn't that right? Isn't that crazy, dude?
Can I have mods so I can ban people?
People like Sharon. Where is Sharon?
I don't know who Sharon is. Or this so-called Sharon is. It's legal to own artillery in the U.S.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, 100% Tennessee.
Like, perfect example. Yeah, Demolition Ranch. He has a whole 50 cal mounted to his truck.
That tan rifle, is that an
FAL? Andreas. Yes, it is. Jungle Warrior. Chambered in 7.62 by 51 NATO. 20 round surplus magazines. The carry handle. Belgium style muzzle brake. And I have a Strike Fire Vortex red dot to it. It's a bit of a high rise.
Pretty nifty, man, I'll tell you that. If you guys haven't seen any of my
My shorts or YouTube videos, I've done a lot of them on the RPK and the FAL.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of trolls.
Dude. Robin Hood's Mauser armor piercing tungsten. That'd be sick, dude.
Just pay your taxes and
File your paperwork. All you gotta do. Yeah, dude. It's all you gotta do.
wrecker bot. So that's the
That was the
retard, huh? I gotta drop in for the FAO.
oh man. Oh, Kenrod's pretty good, and Desert Armory is a great live streamer. Oh, 100%, dude. I love Desert Armory.
He has some of the coolest guns, dude.
Honestly,
Robin Hood's, rest in peace.
peace, Charlie Kirk. Absolutely, rest in peace, brother.
His death changed the whole world. brought it to a point of serious realization.
It was like a reflection point of who we really are, what we've become.
Nice, prepper.
Nice. Did your bro take his Super Duty back? I think so. I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere out there.
I want to be able to say rip
To the NFA and GCA. Honestly, dude, you know how nice that would be? Except I probably wouldn't even say rip.
You like good riddance. You know you've got balls when a
Civil War cannon is your home defense. And that's where I want to be, Tennessee. Gatling gun.
cannons. Okay? Heavy artillery.
If I can't have modern artillery, don't worry. I'll find my ways.
Might not be as practical, but
I'll find my ways. And it's going to be bad.
straight up 17th century
Tree cannons.
bowing and arrows. I wish
Robin, I used to have a compound bow. I think it was a 75-pound withdraw.
compound bow. You can legally buy
A cannon. Yes, you can, dude. It's awesome. So I love this country.
And then we have
Iran.
AK-47.
7. Bah, 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 bah.
خیلی
عالی هستن. These guns are beautiful.
Look up what I just mentioned. Even MLK Jr.
His granddaughter is speaking up for Kurt. Yeah, see, that really says something.
Oh, beautiful prepper. Bush.
Warrior 18-inch barrel fixed stock. Hell yeah.
I have a bow, no trigger.
I'm a fella. Robin Hoods. Listen, dude. You know you can own black powder, right?
You can definitely own black powder, but it has to be made in the 1800s. Those guns will actually just ship right to
To your door, so. Because they're historical artifacts. They're not firearms anymore.
You have a deagle in there? No, Christopher.
Christopher, not yet. Iran.
فقط فارسی میتونم.
I'm حافظانم. نمیتونم. I can't read it.
I was about to say بخونم. Or sing it. I can't sing it. Kentucky Ballistics has a...
A punt gun. That thing is fun. I need to see that.
Even in Sweden, many of us felt the
Death of Kirk. Yeah, dude. Like, I'm telling you, this affected the whole world.
Because deep down, he was like any one of us.
Really.
He was really like any one of us. And he just got shot for his own ideas. Because they couldn't prove him wrong. That's what a debate is. There's a winner and there's a loser. Why does everyone want a deagle?
They're overpriced and overweight cartridge. I know, I've constantly gotten that thing where it's like,
Oh, do you have a deagle? Do you have this?
no, I don't. I mean, it would be a really cool collection piece. Don't get me wrong. It would be awesome to look at and have and shoot. But would I use it for practicality? Probably not. Moderators are a joke. They always kick out people, blah, blah, blah.
Stairs. I fixed my bayonet.
It's in charge. The last reps killing him because triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch, as the founding fathers intended.
Attaboy.
It's like BB gun, you know? It's like BB gun Vikings.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely
Not real.
none of these guns are real, guys.
YouTube. None of them, dude. These are airsoft rounds. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is all airsoft. Don't you see the orange tip, guys? It's really orange. The guys behind Kirk were giving military hand signals.
calling out the shooter on the roof. Oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure.
People aren't dumb anymore.
This is the thing. People aren't dumb anymore.
Big brother. Big brother. This affects the whole world. Said by a person who has so many guns, like planning a heist. First problem is the gun laws in the USA. Disgusting. Disgusting. Well, guess what, dude? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You know why? Because it's my
Second Amendment right. I can own and carry these guns for my own defense.
defense, and especially with the likes of
People like you.
No. I'm definitely keeping my guns. Imagine standing in a firing line
In the Civil War. Dude, can you, like, honestly,
the way they handled
and conducted battle.
was god awful. Yeah, backwoods. Yes, I am. I
I
have
have a Confederate flag as a profile pic. I'm so stupid. Yeah, dude, so dumb. Thank you, Chino. Appreciate it, man. Yes, it is a SA-58 FAL.
long live Rhodesia. Wonderful nation that was, man. Reading the history on it was insane. Made me appreciate the rifle a lot. Makes me wish I had a real R1. That'd be insane. Which book are you talking about? John.
Okay, John 12:23. Very true.
Truly, I tell you,
Unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies.
it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many crops. Interesting find, dude.
Very interesting find. I'm glad you're able to do your investigative work there and actually
Match the time.
with a verse. And that's the verse that I landed on.
Stuff like that I really believe in.
You know, like,
Coincidences? Not really.
I don't really believe in coincidences.
It's nothing's really a coincidence. Thank you, Vikings. I appreciate
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Because I keep
Keep the historical stuff, man. The cool
cool stuff, the good stuff. Quality.
This dude is the mascot for the NRA.
Yes, Jonathan, mainly AK platforms. Автомат Kalashnikov.
You own any modern AK variants?
Variants? No, I don't. Nothing like that. I would like
To get my hands on that,
that new Palmetto State Armory AK that they came up with
it's like the Jackal AK.
or something.
How many times do I have to
Teach you this lesson. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
And you see what happened? 2/3 of these Dems and Live are switching because they've awoken from the woke. Yeah. There was such a
Mass spiritual.
like spiritually something ignited humanity. Like all in total, it ignited humanity. It put a fire underneath humanity's ass, pretty much. And God was pretty much saying, hey, just so you guys know, I am your only one.
I am
The only salvation you'll ever have, and the true guidance.
guidance you'll only have. There is no other institution out there that can protect you.
You think the government's gonna protect you?
No, people already lost faith in the government. People
I don't
don't
care about the government anymore.
anymore.
Other institutions will soon start collapsing
As well.
My local gun and pawn are selling pew-pews like crazy. Really, dude?
Is there
Anything
anything
good? Armory, amen, FAO, man. Just the truth, dude. Just the truth.
If it wasn't for God, we wouldn't know the difference between our left and right hand. We wouldn't know the difference. That's how much God has always been in our lives, and that's how much He's guided us. He's taught us. He's raised us. And then, for almost, 60, 70 years, 80 years, you can say, whatever, we slowly started turning our backs away from Him. Look how quickly He pulls us back to Him. This is how much He cares about us. Fat Hod, how's it going? Welcome in, brother. Good seeing you again. Oh man, you timed out Fat Hod. Last time I trusted the government, the borders were secured, and I was even born. I wasn't even born then. See what I mean? Okay, man, I'll jump. I'm gonna put you as a standard for now, Tristan. You work your way up here. Oh, I didn't know you'd spam them. What's that fourth one from the left? I mean the one all the way to the end here? Oh, the fourth one to the left is an SKS. Chinese Type 56 SKS. Very clean, very beautiful, all matching. Was that pre-1965? No, this was, I calculated the dating on the SKS and it came out to 1969. Oh yeah, Tristan. Get it, bro. Get it, bro. Where's your AR, bro? But no, seriously, nice Soviet collection. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. AR is not in here, dude. Sorry. I used to have a couple of them. I don't hate them and I don't like them. It just doesn't feel right with me. Like I don't feel like I can operate or function them efficiently and easily like I do with an AK. I feel more comfortable with an AK platform than I do with an AR platform. Yes, it is a RPK Romanian. It is Romanian, 1980. Last time I trusted the government was when I was 5. Then I learned of Operation Paperclip from the military jail. Yeah, then you start learning some stuff, kids. For sure, Desert Armory, yes. Guys, if you haven't, definitely go check out Desert Armory. Great YouTuber, great content. Love his stuff. Sub for him. Give him subs. Yep, thank you. Sub and like. Thank you, Desert Armory. Appreciate it, brother. If you guys enjoy this type of stuff, definitely leave a sub and like. Nah, Adam. That thing is not a troll. It's more of just a wench itself. You know? Just shows up. Bees a wench for a little bit. No problem, bro. Absolutely. Thank you, man. Flashbang the like button and curb stomp the subscribe button. Absolutely. Hit that like and sub for Prepper, guys. Check out his channel as well. Nobody knows why it truly is, besides it being in it. 100%. That's why I call it it. Oh, 100%, Jackie. You need that Daisy with the other rifles. It belongs in there. That's what truly started me on the journey. I got that thing when I was 10 years old. I'm glad I still have it. It shoots fine, too. I have no problems with it.
Yes, backwoods. 100%, dude. He is like Old West. Old West. The Wild West type of stuff. Stuff you can't really get anywhere that's cheap. Like, that stuff is not cheap. There's a Zippo. Pray for my father, if you would, brother. He has just had his leg cut off, and we were trying to wake him up off the vent. I'll say my prayers, man. I'll say my prayers. Favorite gun you own? Andreas, it is the FAL, dead center. That guy right there. Nice safe space, that's everything. Prayers for your dad, Jackie, absolutely. No, all prayers coming to you, man. Once heard Desert Armory finds his guns from the old outlaws that left the guns behind when hiding from cops in old mining tunnels. You're telling me Armory was just out there somewhere in the boonies going through mining tunnels that had a potentiality of collapsing on himself, and he just magically found those firearms. You know, I wouldn't put it past him. Honestly, wouldn't put it past them. That'd be legendary. Ooh, Marlin 1895 Trapper. Good taste, Tennessee. Very good taste. With those outlaw Soviets. What? Nah. I have some 30 round FAL mags. Dude, you're lucky one. You are lucky, dude. They're very expensive now. Yeah, I understand. That FAL looking beastly. Thank you, Andreas. Appreciate it, man. I know that's what it says. Searching for those holes. Or Winchester Model 70. Jackie, FN is hands down my favorite duty firearm manufacturer. They did a pretty good job, man. I mean, I think they're a really good company. They produce some really top quality stuff. I've seen one YouTube video that did find a hex barrel 32 Smith & Wesson short revolver. That's actually really insane. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't put it past you because you actually might find stuff like that. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I need to get some climbing gear and get down in those shafts. Dude, let me know. I want to join you on that adventure. That'd be so cool. Oh, Levi jeans are worth more. Oh yeah, dude. If you can find an old pair of Levi jeans in there, oh wow, that'd be insane. Prepper, stay away from me. Don't get any funny ideas, dude. This leg is not for you. Nice, Jackie. How's it doing for you? There was a gun shop in Louisville that you could get FAL mags for $4. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh God, it's back. Ooh. $4 a piece. Oh my God. I'm hitting the highway early night at work tonight. Y'all stay safe, stay strapped. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we'll probably be ending the stream here as well. Mud Eater, is that an RPK? Yes, it is, brother. Romanian 1980. Guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for stopping in, liking the stream, subscribing the stream. Really appreciate it, you guys. Probably do another stream tomorrow night, probably. Most likely. We'll see. YM, rack one of them bolts back, and I'll donate 50. What do you want to hear? RPK, FAL, SKS, 5.56 AK, Zasava, Mauser. What are you thinking? Also seen an SKS. Absolutely, dude. You gotta have an SKS in here. Thank you, Zila. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been one hell of a collection, to be honest. I want to see it, not hear it. Yeah, you're funny. Beautiful gun. Thank you. Oh, talking to Seraphim. FAL, Fusil Automatique Léger. Big brown guy on the floor is a 1980 Romanian RPK. Nationality is this guy? American. American. Might start something up. Hell yeah, dude. That'd be awesome. Get to it. I would. Oh. Ooh. Crunchy. This back is crunchy, guys. I'm only 24. That is so true, Tennessee. Men really don't stop playing toys. The toys just get bigger and more expensive. Honestly, yeah. I am 24, and this is my collection so far. My back is crunchy, dude. Fucking crunchy. Snap, crackle, pop. Low back locks out. Daniel Defense, MK18. I think they're pretty good user. It's a solid build. Not too bad. If you want to go better, though, I mean, if you're already spending that type of money, go with Geisley. Yeah, dude, RPG collection. Should I notify the FBI? Get them out of here. No. MTVU is 25? No, he's 28, guys. That's how old my brother is. Desert Armory's 35. Woo! We're following you, man. We're following you. It was funnier than 24. 25. Dude, I can't wait to have that cake. I love AKs and AK variants. Me too, man. Adam is 79. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, dude. Seen a lot. You've been through a lot. You know a lot. Destroy it. I'm actually in personal training. I teach personal training. So I have been correcting myself. This is good knowledge to have. $79 and straps. Attaboy. There you go. Good job, brother. You got your priorities right still. Thoughts on Weatherby's worth it or not? Yeah, I think so. Weatherby's are pretty good. I think I had one or two in the past. Pretty good, solid guns. Hey, do you know how the buffer system works in the airborne FAO? Actually, not really, because I haven't studied that as often. I would like to study more on it, see how the FAL system works. But I know there's no rod that goes through the stock, because of course it doesn't really have a thick stock. So I think there's like a buffer inside of it that helps manage the recoil or disperse that energy. I think it'll kick harder, but it's not going to be as bad. I collect historical documents and materials classified and not even buy out stuff from some old Cold War era vets. That's awesome, dude. Probably have some interesting stuff, I'll tell you that. It is not a Mosin, it is a Mauser 1895, Spanish. Yeah, for sure, man. Historical preservation. I mean, I'm glad there's people out there like you, because we need people like you to preserve this type of history. Wide chaps, have fun in your collecting. It's great fun. I do forward some of my stuff. Very good MTView. Nah, never mind. I'll stay. Nice XKS. I just bought one. Hell yeah, Zachary. There you go, brother. Woo! Keep that thing for the rest of your life, dude. Don't sell it. I've got my great-great-grandpa's World War II bayonet. Keep it. Put a paratrooper folder on the FAL. Dude. I need to get something like that as well. I like to have different variants. I think it'd be good to the collection, historically wise. I'm a proud Kentuckian. Hell yeah. I have a tool to remove the buffer strings from the regular FAL. Ooh. So you could turn it into a para if you wanted to. I mean, it's got a 16-inch barrel length to it, so could fit. Could fit the look. Yeah, you guys have some pretty sick stuff. Government issued 1911. Damn, dude. Look at that furniture and big drum on that AK. Thank you, Roger. Yeah. Check her out, guys. Oh, I was kidding. I'm 39. I was about to say, dog. Oh my goddamn. Man, I know I got some older people on here, but there's no way you hit that age. Nice. Hell yeah, backwoods, hell yeah. Bro, what is the name? Your double barrel shotgun. It is a Montgomery Ward company that doesn't exist anymore. Montgomery Ward and Company from 1912. 12 gauge double barrel. Back with some food. The Karen Blaster. Also, guys, get yourself a handy dandy shovel. Okay, this one's compact. It fits in a little bag. You just fold it out. It's pretty awesome because I can either use it as a shovel or I could use it to dig trench. So it's good to have something like this on the side as well. Worst comes to worst, you gotta use this bad boy for self-defense. Who knows? Oh, absolutely, backwoods. That's probably one of the best feelings in the world right there. And that cup of coffee just tops it. It completes it fully. It's one of the most greatest times. I value my quiet time. Adam, get a bull putt, bro. Used to have them. Never liked them. Frank, no. These guns are not for sale, brother. Sorry. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to be ending the stream here. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't, definitely hit that like and sub button. Push this channel further. We're getting really close to 4,000 subs. Slowly but surely. And can't do it without you guys. So definitely do the part. And we'll keep this channel moving forward. We need some new stuff, guys, for sure. Absolutely. And yeah. I'll probably be on again tomorrow night as well. If not, I'll go ahead and leave a post so you guys aren't left in the wind again. Sorry guys for the last times, because the last time I think I wasn't able to stream, I literally got home from work and passed out. Like, I don't remember falling asleep, nothing. So, do apologize about that, but things like that do happen. And I hate that it happens, because then I don't notify you guys. That hurts me. Later, preppers. Stay sexy, stay strapped. You too, man. Alright, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys later. FAO, man. Signing off. Nice chatting with you, man. Absolutely, Backwoods. Take care, brother.